Hey guys, it's your own boy, the one only Great Dane, back with day 604 Star Drop opening. And we've got a new theme, if you can't tell by the background music change. And we've got some events going on, so today should be pretty interesting, but let's get right into it. Starting with the super rare, 50 power points. Onto rare, 50 coins. And for the third star drop, for rare, 50 coins. So a pretty decent opening. But again, with the background change, you can tell something's going on here. You're not 100% sure what, but before we get into that, again, I want to miss out on a few days just to see if the actual rewards change, and again, how much it actually penalizes you for missing a streak. So I didn't go much beyond 5. This time I missed 2 days. Again, I'm going to reset the streak, and I was supposed to get 10 power points, so again, I'm wondering what's going to happen, but also it's giving me like an option to do it within 20 hours, 1 minute, so I'm guessing it just auto resets anyway, but yeah, I'm not spending 30 gems on that. Okay, it's a weird super, but yeah, again, is it not interesting that it immediately moves me on to day 2 of the streak, even though it should be reset back to day 1, and I still get those power points. So yeah, the streak is a little goofy there. Again, definitely wouldn't be worth 30 gems if I'm getting the same rewards along the track, while I technically might be a day or 2 behind. I see absolutely no reason to spend gems to make the number go up. What's the point? And unless you're just trying to show off that you always log into the game, I guess. I don't know. But again, the other significant thing going on here is they're giving everyone an opportunity to just get Bibi for free for some reason. I'm not 100% sure why, but and as you guys could probably guess, I mean, the real question is which one to go with. I think we gotta go with Vicious Bibi, because that's the one you could get the skin from that one challenge. The ultimate flex going into the get free Bibi challenge is to actually play Bibi and flex that you already have her, but you're still playing the challenge anyway. But again, it's a bit triggering because I'm gonna have to go through this again and pause each time just to get all the additional star drops for the recording. But again, you're probably wondering, well then what do you get as the final reward? Apparently it's just 500 coins. Again, better than getting nothing, I suppose, but again, you'd think it'd be the equal amount of credits that the character's worth, because you're technically getting more if you don't have the character. But anyway, they got some neat icons here, and I don't want to miss out, so I might as well just do it right now. Again, it's unlimited lives, so hopefully I don't get terrible randoms, but we'll be back once I win the first match. Again, shouldn't be too hard. Alright, for the first star drop, a rare 25 power points. Again, not that it matters, but no losses taken there, so let's keep going. Alright, for the second win, of a rare, 100 XP doublers. Took 1 loss with a Rico and Finks. That somehow managed to go the entire match without getting a single kill was surprising. But again, I am seeing some players on the opposing team triggered that I am playing Bibi in the free Bibi challenge. But again, we're going to keep going and let's see what happens next. Alright, so we got the third win and this baseball player icon. Again, not sure particularly why sports. Again, I'm guessing baseball is for Bibi. And it looks like the other one I didn't recognize. I guess it's supposed to be a blinged up version of Bibi's bat. So sort of makes sense, but at least we're on to the second round. I didn't realize it had top text. You get a Bibi, you get a Bibi, everyone gets a Bibi. So hopefully we have some better players, but let's keep going. Alright, on to the fourth star drop for the fourth win. 25 power points. Again, not getting anything particularly too special here, unfortunately, but let's keep going. Okay, on to the fifth win star drop. Rare 50 coins is alright. And 1 more to go for Hot Zone. Made it to the 6th win. We have Bibi's bat, looking iced up. with a different aesthetic, I guess, because the bat has a face for some reason. And this is one of the few character designs I think that doesn't have a face. I think Mjolnir Bibi probably doesn't, but the majority of them do. But we're on to Knockout. Again, with Bibi is certainly an interesting choice, but again, hopefully we can do well. Just went up against a comp with Frank, Edgar, and Carl. Wasn't expecting to do well, but we won somehow anyway. And we have an epic. 100 bling is okay, but on to the next. On to the 8th win. We have another epic. Another 100 bling. Again, took another loss here. Finally playing against another team with Bibi, and we both had the ability to fire off the bubbles, and that was fine, but it was actually the Hanks fighting between each other. And they had a Mandy, we had a Frank. For some reason, again, same thing as the first set, they just could not seem to get any kills at all. Again, I was playing really well with the Bibi bubbles, but if I went down, again, guaranteed loss. So I guess I was just too aggressive, relying too much on my teammates to actually play well. But again, we only need one more win here, and then we get free Bibi that I definitely don't already have. So again, this should be pretty quick. Alright, on to the final win. Again, did end up taking a loss, unfortunately, against a thrower comp. We had Frank and another heavy-set brawler. Again, I don't remember which one, but we're all playing tanks for some reason. And again, they just had throwers, and it just didn't happen. The other teammates had just weren't good. Again, the actual match ended up winning here. Did have another Bibi on the other team. We just played it better, so yeah, again, a solid 500 coins, and yet another epic star drop. Again, unfortunately, it appears to be 100 power points here. Again, we're not quite done yet in terms of star drops for today, because again, apparently in the last 2 days, I missed the fact that we have another win 5 battles and treasure hunt for an additional star drop. So again, I'm just gonna do that quick, and I'll be right back. Alright. Finally got 5 wins. Took a bit of a while with randoms, but we also have a super rare of 100 coins, so nothing too crazy, but still free rewards. A lot of ranked battles I could go through here. And I don't know, I may or may not over the break complete the ranked. By complete, I mean at least try to get to pro tier. I have no idea how much harder that's going to be than masters. We'll have to see. But I still have quite a lot of challenges here. But again, the most significant thing I can think of, and again, I'm just going to check this, still probably the weird age insurance thing, don't really care about that. So if we hop into the shop, they finally made an announcement over on the YouTube side of Brawl Stars, probably other places as well if you guys haven't seen, is that if I hop into the shop here, well, we also have the Scarab Squeak offer, it would seem. And a pretty decent looking skin. It's got some nice effects on it. But again, I just don't want to spend that many gems on a skin that appears to be epic based on the price. We have Evil Gene at a discount. It's pretty neat. Then I actually saw this Heart Bibi pin in game. I was wondering where it came from. Again, it just looks like they're having this Retropolis Bibi event going on here. Again, not 100% sure why, but there's some neat pins. I think I like this one here the most on the left side here. But again, I'm seeing a lot of Retropolis offers. Again, all epic skins. You could potentially get them all for free, so I don't care too much about that. Again, as for these pins, I'm not particularly sure. I want to look in the catalog quick, actually, since they're there. Okay, so this is what I was wondering about. And of course, it's still full price, but again, we only have 15 days to do it, and I'll talk about that in a second. And for everything else here, I don't think it's as relevant, but I happen to be in a fortunate position with what I'm going to talk about. But I want to hop over to the pins. And I'm guessing This is probably pins over in the actual... If I go over to Brawlers... Because I'm guessing those pins aren't exclusive to playing Bibi.
Mr. Bat says hi.
Yeah, it doesn't appear to be that way either. Not sure if there's even an easy way I could try and find them in the catalog. I assume they'd be considered collector's pins. But again, collector's pins don't show up in the collector's section unless they're either in the shop or pass or something of that nature. So unfortunately, again, at least as of right now, if you want to get those BB pins, you're probably going to have to purchase them for gems. But before you purchase anything, despite the shop size, what I wanted to talk about is... And there's like 2 other skins, hopefully I can find them all quick. But if I'm not mistaken, again, I can't show you in my shop because I already have them. But it's essentially all the Mechagodzilla skins. So we have Mechagodzilla Nita should be in this shop. We should have the Mecha Ghidorah tick skins. I'm guessing they're selling the other colors for extra gems as well. And it's getting a lot harder to find stuff as they keep adding more characters and items. Trying to remember, so I believe Eve is a mythic. Should also be the Mothra Eve skin. I'm unfortunately guessing those skins are all also probably at full price, but since I already have them all, I don't have to worry. And what I'm talking about is apparently they've just stated that, as it says last chance here, it should be fairly obvious, I suppose, that if you don't have those skins already, apparently they're just never going to release them again. I'm not sure why they're not releasing the Mechagodzilla ones after this, but again, I was wondering when exactly El Baby Shark was going to finally be on the last chance row, so yeah, I'm just gonna get it for the sake of exclusivity. I guess I'll equip it. It's so triggering. Oh no, I don't remember it coming with a pin. Is that new? I'm actually kind of curious to know if that pin makes the same sound effect as the Baby Shark pin. I need to know, and so you guys can. How can they have that pin? They already have the audio in game for Baby Shark. Why wouldn't they just slap it on that pin as well? Yeah, it's a neat pin anyway, I guess. But yeah, if your guys were holding out to see if they'd finally put Baby Shark on a discount before purchasing him, it looks like they're just not, unfortunately. So again, I just pick him up if you want him, because it appears that they're not going to sell them after the end of this month, or I believe there's like 15 days left, something like that. And the Mechagodzilla / monster skins. But as of today, I have a daily freebie of 15 coins as well as 60 XP doublers. Just turning out to be quite the long video here. Yeah, again, I could get the pins here, but there's nothing saying they're going to be exclusive. And again, maybe if they come out in the future, that's usually what I'm waiting on, is are they going to be at a discount? Because why waste the gems to get them early when I could just spend less later? You know what I'm saying? But we also have some resource offers here. Again, shoving a creator code. Pretty sure that only applies to physical money purchases, but why not? But as of today, I have 393 XP doublers and 128,889 power points. Again, I'd like to believe it was 12,000. It's still mind-boggling me that I have that many. But yeah, to be honest, I'm not really sure why this is the backgrounds in the game right now. Again, maybe it has something to do with the BB challenge. It doesn't really fit the Egyptian theme they're going with here. You know what I think it is? It's again probably because they're giving a last chance sale on the Mechagodzilla skins, and I'm guessing it has something to do with a collaboration where they only have an amount of time where they can sell them. Otherwise, I don't really know why they wouldn't sell them in the future. But yeah, just again, let me know what you guys think about. I think this is the first time in the game they're actually doing like a officially announced last chance sale to get skins. Again, I consider myself in a fortunate position that I have 3 of them already. So yeah, let me know what you think about that. Let me know what you think about this free BB for all challenge. And again, I don't even think I mentioned the modes for the day, so I'll do that quick. You have Brawl Hockey Super Center, Treasure Hunt Treasure Marks the Spot, Gem Grab 5v5, Arctic Extraction, and Knockout 4 levels. And really not anything too special going on besides that. But yeah, I'm gonna end this video before it goes on forever. So, other than that, let's see how far I can take this, guys.